Hello and welcome to a new video, and today we are going to talk about LoRaWAN and LoRa network servers and why you need a good LoRa network server to have a reliable network, and how our Datacake LNS is fully integrated into our platform. And we are going to talk about costs, how easy it is to integrate gateways, and how you can take advantage of it right away. So let's go. What is an LNS that we talk about so often? The LoRaWAN Network Server is the core component of any LoRaWAN network, as it manages the communication between your LoRaWAN devices and your gateways, and it ensures also secure and reliable data transmission to your end application. So basically, the LNS handles the device registration, the message routing. It deduplicates the messages in case that a gateway receives or sees a message. It knows how to handle repetition, and it also ensures security end-to-end encryption, and it is basically the backbone of your network. So it's the thing that will allow everything to communicate with each other. So you need a network server. Basically, if you want to develop an IoT project, you need a LoRa network server to be able to deploy your project. And why our Datacake LNS is very useful? Well, it basically enables you to have a one-click integration. You don't need to configure an external network server manually. You don't need to have different platforms. You basically add your gateways, add your devices to Datacake, and the data flows seamlessly from the sensor to your dashboard. You don't need to have several accounts. You only need to add devices and gateways without any additional setup, and you are not juggling between multiple platforms. You can manage your devices, dashboards, rules, alerts, everything in one single place. So another really awesome benefit is the pricing. So we can talk about pricing it. We follow a very transparent and cost-effective model, and it is a great alternative to other LoRaWAN network servers. It is basically included in all of our plans, in all of our packages, meaning you don't need to pay for anything extra. We offer a lot of flexibility and a lower cost without hidden fees. And why do we do this? Because we want you to deploy your IoT project as uncomplicated and as efficiently as possible. And you don't need any additional subscriptions. It's totally cost effective, and it allows you to run your whole project in one single unified platform. This saves you a lot of money and time, of course. So now, how do we add a gateway to Datacake? I'm gonna show you how easy it is. You basically need to have your gateway, to have your gateway EUI, and that's everything you need. Now let's go to the platform and see how to do this. You need to ensure that your gateway is compatible with our LNS. The three things that you need to take into consideration is if your gateway is compatible with LoRaWAN protocols and capable of being configured to communicate with an external LNS. You must configure, of course, the gateway to have the Datacake's LNS URL, which is a critical step, of course. And you also need to be able to reset the gateway just in case that it is already connected to a third-party LNS, because of course once you make the change or the new setup, the gateway doesn't want to be fighting or simultaneously trying to connect to multiple network servers. It can only connect to one single network server. So those are the three things that you need to take into consideration. And now let's go to our Datacake account, to our gateway section, and we are going to click on Add LoRaWAN. We are going to give it a name, Teresa Gateway. We are going to paste our gateway EUI, and we are going to select a frequency, which is in our case Europe, but as you can see, we now support all LoRaWAN frequency ranges that there are. And So we select this one and we click on Create Gateway. Everything in here is basically what you need to know to configure your gateway. Ours have been pre-configured, so it already has our gateway server address, the right protocol, the port, and everything else is already configured. So now I click on View Gateway. And that's it. We simply wait a little bit until the gateway connects to our network. We can also go to configuration and we can give the gateway location in the map. It's a static gateway. It just simply stays where it is. But you can, of course, give it a location, and that's it. Datacake's LoRaWAN Network Server makes deploying LoRaWAN devices very easy, very cost effective, and it's fully integrated with your dashboards. So if you want to try it for free, head over to Datacake and get started today. Create a free account, create your first free devices, and just test it out. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you next time.